Hello ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another video with the Artist Moth. Today I'm looking at the first ever British battleship, and that's the Warspite. I've had a bit of a play in this thing, and this thing, it appears to get improved ricochet angles, meaning that normally a battleship would, pen at probably that angle, or about that angle, or sometimes at that angle. This ship, you can pen it about that angle. Which means, yeah, this thing is ridiculous. She also, I've only used the HE once, but she also appears to get enhanced high explosive shells, which I would need to confirm with the developers, but that's what it appears. She also gets ridiculously good gun angles. Like, these are stupidly good gun angles. The way you can angle your ship, like, you know, you can angle your ship like that and fire your stern guns. It is absolutely ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. These guns are very, very good, very potent. The reload is 28 seconds, which is a bit better than most tier 6 battleships. Honestly, the secondary range 9.9, they're 6-inch. The dispersion is pretty damn good. The HE damage is alright. It's got anti-aircraft 4-inch, so 102mm gun, 6.6 kilometer range on the AA, but it's only got what are they, dual? Yeah, so 2468, so 8. Right. They're not dual purpose. I don't believe they are. The torpedo protection is a bit low, but that's fine. Her belt armor is very, very thick. Very thick. She can take a lot of punishment. She's a bit slow, but that's fine. The turrets do turn pretty good, which is nice. We're also going to look at, well, all of her stats basically. So she is the first British warship in the game, which is just shocking. Absolutely shocking. I'm just in awe about this. I don't think she gets any sort of, bear in mind, this was one battle, and I've got 23,000 XP out of it, so I'm not sure if she gets, like, enhanced credit, or, like, XP and credit modifier. I'm not entirely sure. She will cost you 1,000 gold, which is, you know, that's pretty good. It's a good price, really. Her deck armor is 86, which means she's not going to be farmed as badly as the other tier 6 battleships. I think the American tier 6, Pennsylvania has. No, she's worse actually. Japanese one should have better. No, okay. Okay. Bearing in mind that the Warspite is a World War I dreadnought. She's a super dreadnought. She has the hood guns, but she has 4 of them. They have very good pen. They have pretty damn good range. They have pretty damn good muzzle velocity, and the dispersion is pretty nice. The damage is right now. I did get a full-on citadel on a Prince Eugen. Basically, he was on full health, and then slapped him in the face with all of these guns, and I did 22,000 damage citadel with these guns. These hurt. They really hurt, and because these are, I believe they're super heavy AP. Or their SAP rounds. I think they might be SAP because the British ships were renowned for firing sap rounds, which are semi-armor piercing. They didn't really fire AP; it was more sap. It's basically like an HE round, but it's got a heavy AP head. That's basically what it is. So the HE damage it's alright. I mean, I would like it to be better than that. But if you look at it, so 500 to 700, so 50 cents, so 381. If we look at Colorado's primary, yeah, so they're basically little bit worse than 16-inch. But if we look at the 14-inch, yeah, they're far better than 14-inch. Far better than 14-inch. They're just so much better. But we're going to take this out into battle and see how well she actually does, really. So we're going to put some equipment on this ship. We're going to put superchargers. We're not going to put the secondary modification because then that'll put our range down to like 5 point something, which is really helpful. Magazine safety override. We're just going to see how well this does, to be honest. Now, I'm going to... Oh. Really? 600 damage with a... Oof. Come on. Don't disappear. Over penetration. 400 damage, okay. Okay, come on. Come on. Maybe. Ooh. You so stop flooding. Come on. These 15-inch, they do have relatively low pen. I think it's like 330 something, 330 millimeters pen. No, 430. I don't know. I don't know why I got that. That looks like a kinda probably. Just gonna stop here. Those are planes. Oh, dual purpose. Oh, they are dual purpose. Okay, that's interesting. I do really want. Now she does have a 330mm main belt, which makes a ferry tanker. Just to show you the gun angles. Those are the gun angles. They are extremely good. We're gonna see if we can pen. But those are just very good. Now that was a Citadel shot, and he was angled like that. I know it's a carrier, but still, it's an armored carrier. And that's him dead. The secondaries are pretty good. They're not too awful. I mean, they are 152, but they have some really mean range. So that's gonna hit. No, it's not. It's gonna miss. Secondary, the AA, sorry. The AA is a little bit. Yeah. it's not that good. You're not really going to defend yourself that well. I've just fired. He's turning, but I fired a little bit. Oh wow, that dispersion was awful. Terrible dispersion. God. Now you can use AP. The AP will definitely smash heavy cruisers and whatnot. The HE will be relatively good. My aim is just awful. I haven't really tried HE on an armored ship yet. Come on, reload. But the main caliber guns seem to be. That was a Citadel shot. Let me change to. Wow, those secondaries have a pretty long reload time. It's a bit worrying. It would be nice if he didn't shoot me. And he's dead. Oh, mate. Yeah. The HE really hits. He's just fired over his torpedoes, he's wasting them all. She turns pretty alright, that's because she's pretty slow. But her rudder shift is very good. So. But the thing is that you're gonna really want to be. You really want to stick close to your allies for AA really, because your AA is just not going to hold up. I mean, you know, it's basically World War One style AA. So you just want to be really careful. But I'm really happy with this introduction. The from what I've been told, the Warspite, when she was first added in, she was insanely strong. She was very tanky, and then she was nerfed. She still seems to be very strong, but not to the point where she's completely demolishing, like, you know, the same tier or whatnot. The improved ricochet angles, by the scenes of it, like she appears to have improved pen angles. I wouldn't say that is like a game-breaking choice. So we're just going to see how much damage HE does. It didn't really do anything, really. Focusing me. No, it's not. No, it's not focusing me, not yet. Now, base reload is 28 seconds for these guns, which is, it's fairly good. I mean, that's on the yeah. Oh, there you go. Secondary guns just being hit. I'm not sure if I knocked it out. No, just seems like a. Nah, I don't choose death, mate. Yeah, but these guns are they are pretty damn good. Oh, there you go. There's another secondary hit. Now I'm gonna attempt to angle. Now the thing is with these with this gun layout is that you can angle extremely well against ships like. You really think you're gonna run away? That's probably not. That's probably gonna. Yeah, that's gonna. Yeah, that could be. No, he's taking on water. Ah, god damn it. My mouse just died. So I need to change batteries now. Oh, out you go. Get out. Thank you. into there. You go into there. Like so. Give me a second, guys. I can't believe my mouse died. There you go. Okay, there you go. Let's fire the next shot. Okay. Let's just find another shot. I'm not too worried about that. The American 3D printer. Don't know what that's all about. But hey, yeah, but the ship, it does feel, you know, it feels pretty damn good. Oh god. I'm gonna actually accelerate forwards. Yeah, that's more than Tanner. Accelerate. Warspite, please. I'm still flying HE. Yeah, the HE doesn't seem to be working against ships like that. It just doesn't really wanna. Oh, that was a good old HE round into his face. So we're gonna attempt to angle against this guy. No doubt he's going to overmatch our stern or whatnot. The rudder shift time, I mean, it's not the worst, but oh my god, look at that. Look at those gun angles. I'm going to aim right there. If that pens, I'm going to be shocked. No. Of course it won't. Okay. We're just going to fire HE right now. God, are we not in range of our... Or is it the fact that we're just not giving it enough? Enough, oof. 500 damage on me, no, I'll take that, why not? I promise he can get as much health back as I'm taking off. I think the secondaries are they're only for HE. I'm not entirely sure. Superstructure shot. 200 damage with a secondary. Jesus. Ow. I'm on fire. Of course I am. Ow. Those were some nasty, nasty secondary Citadel shots. Come on. Oof. Oh, this is gonna hurt. Ow. 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 Can I reload in time? Fire another salvo, see if that hits. See if I do any damage. 1,000 damage, I'll take that. She does seem to perform well. Not as well. I mean, look at the credits. That is just an extreme amount of credits. I mean, of course, she's a premium, so she's going to have enhanced credit modifier and XP modifier. I mean, look at that. That's ridiculous. I wouldn't call her overpowered, but I would say she's definitely in the strong category. I mean, of course, against like tier 10s and whatnot, she's gonna suffer, but not as much as I thought she would. I'm gonna use AP just to see, you know. I mean, of course, it would be nice if our team actually spawned in. And I misspelt there, of course I did. But yeah, this ship has very good firing angles. Very good firing angles. I'm not sure. Are they? I'm pretty sure they're better than Pennsylvania's. Man, I just absolutely adore the model of this ship. I really do like it. I'm just, I know in real life, she wasn't renowned for her AA, but secondary she seems to be fairly strong in. Oh, hello, Mr. South Carolina. Her range is, it's alright. Oh, South Dakota. He's probably gonna smash me. That's the problem. So we're just gonna push into range here. Fire. So did I? Not really. Non-pen. Okay. What's behind me? Oh god, Musashi. Oh no. That's not enough reach, I think. Oh no, it seems to be pretty damn good. Ooh. Destroyed weapon. Oh, we destroyed a main tower. That was an HE folly. That hurt. That really hurt, actually. I mean, with Warspite being the first British ship in the game, it's definitely leaving its mark. That South Carolina slow down. Let's just slap him in the face again. Wait, hang on a minute. Really? Okay. Oh. Oof, that was a pen. I really wished that the damage con would speed up the repair of the turret, but obviously it doesn't, so, I'm not going to complain that much. Ow. Ooh, got hit by a torpedo. I mean, it would be nice if that South Dakota could just bugger off. Oh, turret is repaired. And none of them penned. Because why not? Okay. Oh, hello. Who did I sink there? Super Jeffrey. Obviously the, these guns reload really, really quickly. I can see why they nerfed her. I'm not exactly sure what they nerfed on her, but from what I've been told, she was just too strong. Yeah, that South Dakota's fine, HE. I can just pin this guy. Yeah, the accuracy doesn't seem to be the best on the Warspite, which is fine. I'm not going to complain about it. I really want to sink this guy. Oh, he's dead. I want to slow down my turning. Really want to put this guy. Oh, non-penetrations. That's annoying. That's really, really annoying, actually. So we're gonna turn. Look at that gun angle. I mean, that's just ridiculous. Problem is, he's angled so goddamn well that I just can't do anything to him. Well, I'm doing a little bit of damage here and there, but still. Oh, he's dead. Yeah, well, I mean, he did get smashed in the face by the Musashi. So let's gonna focus on this guy. But these shells seem to be very, very quick. Very quick. They're probably a bit too quick, to be honest. I mean, they are British shells. They should be a little bit slower than the average shell. But these just seem just so quick. We're gonna start healing here. We're gonna fire right there, see if that hits. No, it didn't. The dispersion, I think the dispersion is the balancing factor. It seems to be all over the place, which is, you know, which is fine. Oh, he actually is sinking. There's still a DD around here somewhere. It looks like the goons just got torched by him. She appears to not get the super heal. No, she appears to not get the super heal, which is a little bit disappointing. Yeah, I do find that disappointing that she doesn't get the super heal. And just see what the repair cooldown is. Yeah, she doesn't get the super heal. That's really disappointing. I'm really disappointed about that. You know, at least give the British battleships super heals. Because then, you know, that'll be fair. I mean, you know, the Americans, they have armor. The Japanese, they have sheer firepower. The British, what do they have? I don't know, to be honest. Should also see his bow. What's his bow look here? Oh, he's slowing down. So bow. If they can just give the Warspite a super heal, like not a super heal, but a heal which is like an improved heal, then that would make her more relevant. Sorry, I do apologise for my speaking. Because right now, I mean, yeah, she seems to be very strong, but how long is that gonna last? I mean, you know, people are already exploiting her weakness, and her biggest weakness is her AA. I mean, she just doesn't have very good AA. The secondaries are pretty damn strong. They are pretty damn strong. But the question remains is, you know, I mean, she has very good secondary range, 9.5 base, which is very good for tier 6. The Pennsylvania, I think, gets like 8.2 or 7.4. It's one of those two. But getting 9.9 on your 152s is just very good. But the guns, they do feel fairly consistent. They're not super consistent, but they are fairly consistent. I do feel a bit disappointed with that. You know, she does seem to get fairly good pen. She doesn't get super HE. She doesn't get the improved heal. I just feel like that it's just not. I mean, she's a good ship. Don't get me wrong. But I just feel like that she's just not good enough, really. I mean, 1,000 gold, you know, fairly cheap, but again, I just feel like she's not good enough for the price. I mean, if Hood comes out as like tier 7 and she gets the super heal, then I'll be like, yeah, well, it seems like they're going to start the super heal at tier 7 instead of tier 6. I mean, if they started the super heal at tier 6, then, I mean, yeah, that would be good. I mean, the thing is that, oh, we won 3 boosters for contributing to your team's victory. Hooray! I feel that that's pretty damn good credits actually. I just feel like actually I'm gonna have a look on the Discord. I want to see exactly. If we have a look here. 1945 news. Oh yeah, new icons. Main battery penetration reduced. Oh wait, wouldn't it say? If we actually go back to, oh, go away. Let's go back to lobby. If we go back to lobby and actually have a look to see what exactly was nerfed, because it says the main battery penetration was nerfed to 28 seconds. Okay. Okay. Wait, 2 new enhanced AA speed boost and fast reloading torpedoes. I love that. I really like this. I really like this introduction. Really like this introduction. A new territory, United Kingdom was added as well. Only because it's Warspite for now. Dispersion. Oh, Prince Eugen 208mm. No, there's 203. I think that's a typo, which is fine. So how far does this? Yeah. So, I mean, who's playing here? I'm gonna play tier 8 because not tier 8, high tier, because it's more populated. I mean, yeah, she has. What's her pen now? It's like 400 and something. 465. Wait, so how much pen did she have? 465. Hang on a minute. Because the Pennsylvania is very known for her pen. 491. So, because the bigger the shell, she may have less pen, but she's going to have better overmatch, which means 15-inch overmatch is 25. Because 406 overmatch is 27. 18-inch overmatch is, well, 18.1-inch overmatch is 32. 406 is overmatch 27. 381s or 380s, 15-inch guns overmatch 25. So that means that the Warspite overmatches every tier 6 battleship. Except, now, if they've modelled the Fuso right and given her icebreaker, that means that the Fuso, the Warspite will not be able to overmatch the Fuso's armor. but I don't know. I find the Warspite just seems to be. There's a premium here, isn't there? Yeah. Okay. So how fast does torpedoes reload? 30 seconds. Jesus Christ. I mean, there is 60 kilometers, but still. Speed boost. Wait, how much percentage is the speed boost? That's the question. Salem. That's really weird. Destroy escort. So 25 knots. So her speed boost. So AA. Oh my god, yes, she does have a lot of AA. She has extremely weak armor. Benson, yeah, very, very weak armor. Benson does 35. This does 25 knots without the speed boost. That's extremely rough. Extremely rough. That's just very, very, very slow. Again, the Japanese don't have any premiums. I would really love to see the Yamato as a premium. Because right now the Japanese, they need premiums. So Germany was buffed. 340. Okay, that's quite a jump. Yeah, holy shit. Okay, torpedoes. Yeah, torpedoes were buffed as well. 30 seconds on the... What the fuck? Okay, so she's not a YOLO ship anymore. She's a dangerous ship. Was her armor buffed? No, still the same rubbish armor. But at least, you know, she's got better firepower now, which is good. But the Warspite, I mean, they nerfed her. I feel like down the road, like a few months down the road, they're going to rebuff her. I hope that they give her super heal, because right now 36,000, so 36,500. I think that the Pennsylvania has the same, if not slightly less health. No, she has more. What a Japanese. Fuso should have a lot. No! Oh! 32,000 HP. 26. So, okay, that's interesting. That is very interesting. So I'm gonna put. Right, turn it down to signal range. Signal range 9.9. So if we work this out, so if we do 9.9, so 9.9, 9.9, take away 3.96. Oh no. 9.9, take away 3.96. That will give us 5.94 kilometers. That's not a lot, but I'm prepared to try it. Maybe even improve our armor. Oh, she's very cheap running. Improve rangefinder. I don't want to do that. I mean, I still think that that's a bit of a punishment. Like, You get 13% range, but your dispersion goes through the roof. Primary weapon dispersion, I'll take that. I'm not going to take any more. So we'll just see how she rocks, really. We'll see how well she rolls. God, that's... What was that? Montana. Yeah, it's the Monty. So guys, that's the sound of me doing up the bottle. Sup, Warspite? I'm probably just going to ship in. Angle. Joel, angling works! It actually works! That's so cool! Not within range of secondaries yet. Still not within range. I should be within 5.94 kilometers. Oh, come on, that should be a pen. Really? Oh, God. Man, I'm gonna die here. So, the Warspite, I mean, it just seems to be kind of sluggish, to be honest. I mean, she's the first British ship, and she just appears to be just your standard ship, really. I mean, she doesn't have anything special. I mean, yeah, she has extremely good firing arcs, but again, what's the point of having very good firing arcs when your guns can't really do anything? I mean, right now, the Montana isn't using his main guns. He's only using his secondaries, and he's just melting me alive. If this ship got a super heal, to balance out the fact that, you know, she has less than standard pen, then this thing would be pretty... Ah, there you go. There goes all my health. Can I pen there? Yeah, I can. Oh god, I'm dead. Good night. I'm dead. Oh man. It just, I don't know, it just feels kind of nah, to be honest. I mean, you know, when she's top tier and mid tier, she's probably going to absolutely slam dunk everything. But honestly, I'm kind of disappointed in her, really. I mean, I just feel like this is just the same old, like, you know, you add in a premium. She appears to be pretty damn nah. I mean, she's not terrible. She's not terrible at all. She just feels like your standard tier 6, which is just, you know, kind of disappointing, really. I'm gonna try HE actually. I really want to see what this HE does. There's the Nagato there. Hopefully we'll be able to get... Come on, turret's turn. Come on, shells, fly over. God damn it. Wait, 600 damage? That was a pen. Oh well. If I wasn't running the secondary mod, then... Wait, that was a very quick reload. Oh god. The shells just drifted over. Right. Now I think it's because I'm running the enhanced armor modification on the Warspite. That one time I wasn't able to citadel me through the nose. It kind of doesn't make sense, but still. So we're gonna push up. I'm trying to assist this guy really. Just gonna hit the mountain. That's not. I can't do anything against flipping aircraft. I just want to leave spawn, man. Oh. That's annoying. That's really frustrating, actually. I needed 600 damage. That's just frustrating. So the HE just seems to be really bad. It just seems to be pretty terrible HE, really. I'm trying to find good things about this ship, and the only good things I can find about the ship is the very good firing angles, the pretty good tankiness, and that's it really. She appears to have pretty damn good pen, but I can't find anything else. I mean, the AA is atrocious. The reload is pretty damn good. Don't get me wrong, the reload's good. The secondaries are pretty good. They're pretty good secondaries. The AA is again pretty awful. I just can't find anything good about this ship, which is outstanding. I mean, the reload it's alright. I just can't find anything really good about this ship. If she got super ill, then I would say, yeah, this ship it's worth the 1,000 gold. But because she doesn't get super ill, because she doesn't get you know, anything special like that, I just can't. I can't say, yeah, she's worth it. I can't say that. I literally can't. And I'm sorry, but I can't say, yeah, she's worth it. I just feel like all these premiums, they just feel rather, well, oh really? Okay. More planes coming. I'm gonna attempt to shoot that Nagato. Nah, no penetration. What a surprise. I mean, she is relatively tanky, which is fantastic. And you know, she's very good at different departments and whatnot. Oh god! Oh my god! Okay, goodbye. But I just can't. I don't know really. If she got improved damage on her AP rounds, then I would say yeah. but because she doesn't, I don't know, to be honest. Ah, there you go. I exploded. I don't know, I just feel disappointed in this. I mean, at the start, I was really trying to say, yeah, this is a good ship. This is a fantastic ship, but I can't see anything good about this ship. She's slow, her armor is decent, it's not fantastic. The guns are... they're... I mean, 380. If we look at the United States, they're smaller caliber guns, but still 360. Japanese again. Oh no, they're 340. I mean, come on. Like, I know they're 380, but for God's sakes. The secondaries, they have insanely good reach. I mean, 9.9. I'm pretty sure the Pennsylvania is like 7.4. Yeah, 7.4. And then the Japanese, I think they're like 8.9 or something like that. 9 kilometers. So, I mean, they are 152. But still, I mean, I don't see... I was really, really hoping the developers would take into heart that, because every nation needs to be different, because right now, at the moment, all the nations just seem to be a blend of mess. I mean, there needs to be like something special about each nation. I mean, you've got the Americans, which have insanely good armor, which have you know, which have very good pens and, you know, very good secondaries. And then you have the Japanese, which have insanely good firepower, which are pretty maneuverable. Their armor is a little bit less and whatnot. And then you have the British, which is just your standard tier 6 battleship. I mean, there's nothing special about her. There really isn't nothing special about her. She doesn't have super heal. She doesn't have super HE. She doesn't have super AP. She doesn't have fantastic armor. She doesn't have fantastic speed. She's not, you know, very maneuverable. I don't see the point of getting this. I really don't. I just don't. I don't see the point. There is no point. And it's really sad because I really wanted to enjoy the ship, and I just can't enjoy this ship. I cannot enjoy this ship. And that's how I feel, really. That's how I feel, and I'm just really disappointed. Really disappointed. You know, when you get a Citadel, it doesn't feel rewarding. You know, Nagato. When I Citadel at Nagato, I took what? Less than a quarter of his health off with 2 Citadels. That just... what? These are 15-inch guns, for God's sakes. Fire there. Oh, that looks very good, actually. Really? That wasn't a Citadel? Okay, we'll turn. Ooh. I mean, her reload it is alright. I mean, the thing is that I believe every nation should have a gimmick for their ships. Every nation. The Germans should have very, very thick armor and very good secondaries. The Americans should have extremely good AA. The Japanese should have very, very good firepower. The British should have extremely good heals and whatnot. I don't see that. This is just your standard tier 6 premium outship. It's nothing interesting. It's I would go as far as to say this is pretty boring. This is a boring premium. What's special about her? There's nothing special about her. It's a waste of 1,000 gold to be honest. You know, I said that the Prince Eugen or Eugen was a waste of gold, and then they buffed her a couple of months later, which I haven't used her yet, but from what I've heard, the buffs are really nice. From the nerfs that this ship has gotten, and I didn't play this ship when like her pre-nerf state, but her reload it's pretty good. You can get the reload down to a pretty nice level, but there's nothing really there's nothing that stands out about her, to be honest, and that's really disappointing. The other thing I've noticed is that her shield velocity is way too fast. It is way too fast. It's too quick. Way too quick. Her shield velocity should be pretty sluggish. She's a World War I dreadnought, for crying out loud. Her shells should be relatively slow. So I would love to see that changed. So instead of her being like this super potent, I wouldn't say super potent, but to see this sniping dreadnought, I want to see more of a, you know, a dreadnought which has slower reacting guns, but extremely punishing guns. Because right now, she only does chip damage, which is really sad. It is really sad. It's kind of like they've tried to balance her in a way where it's got to a point where she just feels so boring to play. She just feels so... She's just boring. She really is just so boring. So, I don't know, to be honest. I just feel... Well, if you get this ship, if you really like British ships and you want to get this because you're collecting them, that's fine. But if you want an exciting gameplay, don't get the ship. It's boring. It really is. I mean, the armor is pretty good, but if you want exceptional armor, then get the Pennsylvania. That has far better armor. Far better armor. The armor is just 10 times better. And the guns perform better as well. These guns are just... They just don't perform like 15-inch British guns. I mean, if the hood comes out with these guns in this state as a tier 7, like, really? I don't see how on earth they're gonna make a profit. I don't see it. I really don't. I mean, now, there's a really good way they can fix this. They can increase the damage and change the shell from AP to SAP. So she gets HE and SAP, or she gets AP and SAP. That's something that I would really love to see change. So she keeps her AP rounds, but she loses her SAP rounds, so she does less damage to destroyers. But if you successfully pen a battleship, you do incredible amounts of damage. I would love that to be implemented, because right now she just doesn't seem special. She really doesn't seem that strong. I just don't see the point in this ship, really. So I just really don't see the point in this ship. Hello. You're making a very big mistake, mate. Good night. Yeah, that's why you don't attack. You don't attack Warspite, mate. Now, when she does pen, she does do a fairly amount of damage. But again, you know, her shell force is too quick. I don't know. I just feel like they've just misjudged her, really. You know, she's World War I Dreadnought. Her shells are meant to be rather slow, but rather heavy hitting, and she's just not like that. Her shells are very, very quick, but they're not that much. They're not hard hitting. They're just not. I just feel they just feel rather disappointing, really. Accelerate. Come on, Warspite, you have to accelerate. Another thing is that Warspite was also renowned for her very fast rudder shift time. In this game, she doesn't have that. From what I've seen, she doesn't have it, which is a bit of a letdown. Oh god. Those are torpedoes incoming. The one thing I would say that is very good on this ship is the gun angles. They are very, very good. I am very happy with these gun angles. That's a Nagato. There's nothing coming down that channel, which is good. Yeah, that one. So, what are my last thoughts on the ship? Her guns are completely out of place. 800 meters a second is way too quick. The damage should be increased. I would say change the HE to SAP. So all they have to do is increase the pen to say 290, and then increase the pen from, I don't know, say 1,700 to 2,500, and then change it from HE to SAP. Or they can change the AP to SAP. I mean, you know, just give her something unique, for God's sakes. I mean, it's not that hard. They could have at least given her like a super heal or super HE. It just feels really disappointing, really, and it just feels. Well, if they're gonna be doing this thing where they release a premium, people buy the premium, and then people complain about it, saying that it's not balanced, it's underpowered. Because the Prince Eugen, when it was released, it was horrifically underbalanced. It was so underbalanced. Oh, underpowered. Sorry, it was so underpowered. This ship it's not as underpowered. I would say she's scripted wrong. Her guns are completely off. They don't feel like your traditional heavyweight AP salvos. They feel like your lightweight heavy cruiser salvos. The shells are too quick. She hits too light. They need to hit harder. You know, 1,000 to 1,400. Pennsylvania, if we look, 700 to 1,200. I think that battleships should at least hit harder. Because this is just ridiculous. Colorado, 1,400, 1,700. I don't know. I just feel like that. HMS Warspite, the damage. I guess the damage can stay as it is. The HE damage could be improved slightly, so you know. I don't know. I don't know. The AA can stay as it is because, you know, British AA in World War One was renowned to be quite crap. But I don't know. I just feel like they need to fix these guns. Make it at least probably 600 meters a second. The range can stay fine. I mean, you know, they can probably increase the range slightly to like 15.6 kilometers. The pen is fine. Give her sap shells instead of HE. The HE is utter garbage. It really is. It is atrocious on this ship. The dispersion is... It's not terrible, but it's not good either. It's pretty mediocre. So, yeah, that's the Warspite review. My conclusion is she is rather disappointing. She's a rather disappointing ship, and she's not worth 1,000 gold, not yet. She does get enhanced deck armor, which is nice, but again, you know, still, you know, I don't know, just rudder shift time 12 seconds. If you look at the Japanese, 12 seconds. If you look at the Pennsylvania, 7 seconds. That's one thing I don't understand, is the Warspite, you know, in World Warships, the way they did it is Warspite is slow, but she gets, I don't think she gets access to Super Hill, but she gets access to very potent HE. You know, she has a gimmick, and I just don't feel like the Warspite on here is just worth it, really. She has no gimmick. Like, what's her gimmick? What is her gimmick? I mean, to be honest, the devs, the devs are not bad. You know, they work their asses off with this game. You know, they've done a pretty damn good job, but putting the Warspite in this state, she doesn't feel fun. She does not feel fun. I mean, you fail to pen most things. I mean, you got 465 millimeters of pen. If we look at the South Carolina, that's 305. That's one thing I don't understand. South Carolina, even at this angle, I could not pen him. Why? Is the armor system really that messed up? I just don't understand. I'm not angry. I'm just disappointed with the fact that, you know, they've again added in a premium. This is the thing. The new United States premium has a bloody gimmick. Why can't they give the first British ship? Why can't they give her a gimmick? I just feel like they're just discriminating the new lines. Yeah, where's the German line? I mean, I know they buffed the Prince Eugen, which is a very welcome buff. Very welcome. You know, she's basically a brand new ship, basically. You know, she's got new torpedoes and everything like that. But the Warspite is just not worth it. I'm gonna say it flat out, she's not worth it. Not worth it. So, yeah, that's it. So yeah, I'll see you guys in the next video. I'm sorry that this video has been a bit of a downer, but I was really excited when I heard the news that HMS Warspite had been added in. I was going to do a video for Tankery, but when I heard about this, I just had to do a video. And now my face has gone from happiness to outright disappointment. I am disappointed in this introduction. If they add in the hood, or if they add in like their ships which use the same gun, if with the same stats, it's just not going to work out. It really isn't. I mean, the hood with these guns at tier 7, that's just not going to work out. It's just going to be punished every single time. The HE is just diabolically bad. The American AP performs better. That is shocking. I mean, British AP was known in real life to be extremely potent. Extremely potent. And that's because, you know, we Brits, we never moved on to the newer version of the HE. We always stuck with the older version of the HE, which was better. I mean, it was able to set fires easier. It exploded so much better and whatnot. And I just feel like that because they haven't given the Warspite her super HE or her super heal, she's just not worth it. She has absolutely no gimmick. She's not worth 1,000 gold. The HMS Slater, I think that's how you say it, Slater? Slater or Slater? 900 gold. She's a tier 7. She's cheaper than Warspite. She's got extremely quick reloading torpedoes. She's got an engine boost. And she's got something else, I think. I just feel like, well, it's just a total waste of 1,000 gold. Total waste. I'm just upset with this. I really am upset. I'm not trying to be rude or anything, because, you know, being rude just doesn't get you anywhere. But they could have added her in with a gimmick. I'm just really upset. Because if they add in all of these like nations with no gimmick, they're just going to be the same boring ship. I mean, in World of Warships, you've got the Italian battleships with SAP, you've got the British battleships with Super HE and Super Heal, you've got the American battleships which have enhanced AAs, you've got the Germans which have very good secondaries, you've got the French which are incredibly quick battleships, and then you've got the Japanese which have very good firepower. I just don't see what the point in adding in these useless premiums which have absolutely no gimmicks. They don't seem appealing. The only thing about them is that they are the first of their nation, and they have nothing special about them. There's nothing special. Her guns are completely wrong. She should have slower shell velocity but hard hitting shells, and she doesn't have that. She has the complete opposite. Her secondaries are very good, which makes practically no sense. I just don't see. The only thing that they've got right here is her AA. Her AA is pretty garbage, which is absolutely right. Her AA in real life was garbage. She had pretty terrible AA. Everything else about this ship, I would say they've accidentally got wrong. I wouldn't say that this is on purpose. I would say that this is by accident. I just feel like this is just a disappointment of an introduction. I mean, this is the first of her class, and she just doesn't feel fun. She does not feel fun. The firing angles are very good. Don't get me wrong, they are very good. but it's not to justify the fact that she has nothing special about her. She's basically a uh, a a um, Pennsylvania with 4 less guns and slightly less armor, and that's it. She's basically a Pennsylvania with less firepower. What's the point of that? Just play the bloody Pennsylvania. End of. I just don't see the point in this ship, really, and I'm really disappointed. After this video, I'm going to try and play her some more, try and get used to her. But if you want to feel how the ship would play the Pennsylvania. So yeah, I'll see you guys later. Peace.